I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Good morning, Can Keister. Hi. This seems reasonable enough to keep. Urza's Tower. The Boseiju in hand. Things that I cast 4-drops now. But game 1 is probably gonna be kinda bad. Post, but I'm gonna have 4 Commandeers and then I can't lose. Murderous Cut, kind of a blank. Boseiju. Opponent's deck is pretty overpowered, yeah. 3 lands, 7 mana. Don't really have a solid plan for the game. The beans. Oblivion Stone. Guess beans. Time Warp, okay, and just Leyline Binding this now because seems hard to be better. Yesterday I saw turn 2 Ulamog off of Shardless versus Tron. How did Shardless get cast on turn 2? What is Carnold grabbing here?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Gematon probably. Oh, Gemstone, yeah. Commandeer their talisman. Commandeer your talisman, turn to Shardless into Ulamog. This is... that is funny. It's fucking Carnold, bros. They missed a land drop. We could go Teferi, bounce, Leyline Binding. Then we can bind Karn. Plea into another beans. I never get to 5 with Time Warp if I do that, so... Ardent Plea, why? No, I'm playing Teferi, not Plea. So, yeah, let's wait for the Carnal because they have the Oblivion Stone, so... If they just play Coating, then you can name... Target Karn. Never punished. I mean, like, it was a risky play, that's why I did it, though. Although they didn't even use the Karn, but yeah, they were in a hard spot. They could also play Tower and blow the Oblivion Stone, but... I'm not playing around that. So I'll probably lead on Time Warp because the Oblivion Stone is kind of scary. And I don't want to just play all my beans into that. Red, white, green, blue. If you're asking why I don't play as in the deck, it's to cascade into beans and to be a blue card to pitch. So yeah, a land is still solid for them, and any way to get a Tron land is also solid. So yeah, that is solid. But we'll figure something. Wait, you don't play the Oblivion Stone? That seems way worse not to use it right now. What the heck? Okay. Just need to Luxag into another time warp. Did I get beamed on yesterday? For sure. I got Giga beamed. Deck lacks clock every time I see it. Okay. Thank you for our extreme insight, Da Vinci. Groundbreaking. We're gonna bounce Binding. That does mean Sundering Titan, but we can draw into... actually, let's do this. Let's get like Sacred Foundry, whatever. So 7 mana now. So I can commit, can play the beans. I can bind the Oblivion Stone. Maybe I can play, do I need 2 bindings? I might need 3 bindings. I probably need 3 bindings. So if I go play, I can bind. So it's binding. I guess draw time warp was a line that's not a line anymore. Fair. Can I just not get stone back from the Leyline? Sure. That's what I said, I need more. Let's take the Karn still. They can also use this to exile things, like they can do stuff, yeah. The Amulet versus Beans, it's not like extremely bad. It just depends on what's in their deck, because if they don't have relevant cards in their deck, and it's not a bad matchup, but it just depends on what they're gonna put in their deck. You'll have different decks, and changes a lot because they have a big portion of their deck in their hand every game. The original Spike deck was actually terrible. Objectively terrible, because it had huge blind spots and it just couldn't deal with stuff. Deck not being cooperative the first game. No, it's just that Tron is a bad matchup pre-board, but that's why I have 4 Commandeers in my sideboard. So the least non-blue cards. Maybe, I don't know if Omnath is better than Commandeer. Then Fire Ice. We have ways to win. Shardless, Omnath, Betrayals, Endurance, Subtlety. Let's keep the Omnaths, I guess, as damage dealers. Turn to Beans, then we have Force of Negation, Ashiok. I don't know how good Ashiok it's gonna be actually, but we'll see. The evolution of the Beans list recently has been a wild ride. Yeah. How effective is Teferi? Might be less effective than Fire Ice, yeah. Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, okay. What do you think of forcing this and then play Ashiok? Probably use Ashiok to mail them. With 2 Ashioks, that is 20 cards, 40 cards. I play Beans and... yeah, 4 cards only, so... Godless Shrine. This is the new canny time? No, it's just based around the prelims, but the prelim didn't fire, so... didn't even... yeah, Prelego Pro Games was against me, damn. What is this tower? Expedition map. Blanked. Very nice. Next turn can Ancestral. Or they will fulfill Tron and play Eugene, the Spirit Dragon, which actually would be terrible, but hopefully not. See?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Less than 3.
This guy's Ancestral. Thank you, Mario Brega, for your continuous support of 32 months, even if you work. So yeah, maybe Fire Ice better than Teferi. I guess tapping their land on turn 2. It's not that good, but Teferi not so hot. Especially on the draw. You have Commandeer and Beans, I guess we can keep.
He's a phenomenal control player.
What a hand. Actually, no, it doesn't seem worth it. I think Blood Ray is good for Clock. You got clocked good in Super League. I'm pretty sure Blood Ray is not good. As a meme. Deck needs Elixir of Immorality. That's what Endurance does. Toget Sierra, thank you for the sub. No, dzień dobry, Duo Funnel. Okay, they have Tron on the next turn. I hope they cast something funny. But I mainly don't want to play Blood Red Elf because I want to play counters. Mine. Wait. Oh, it is mine. Nice ring, brother. And I'm not gonna be able to support Commandeer if I play Bloodbraid Elves. They could Ulamog me still. But even if they do, so what? Keep 2 blue cards for Commandeer. Nothing to grab. But it gets Sundering Titan and then I cannot Commandeer Sundering Titan. Boseiju might be useful. There's also, yeah, my ring, you know. Commandeer be like yoink. True. They even crack map. Yeah. So I think we hit the mine. I should probably cast Leyline Binding for cycling. Like endurance to clock. I think it makes no difference clockwise. I'll win with card advantage. Or there, like, you know, anything. Funny how Commandeer surely is frowned upon in Commander. Wow. Luxag opponent. I mean, I actually don't have ways to remove my ring, so it was actually a little bit spooky, right? Because I would need to get Omnath fast. Probably I would, but I have cut the Teferi, so I couldn't have bounced my ring. But my opponent just scooped. Current plus ring beatdown with endurance will outrun the ring. Sure, yeah. Maybe Murderous Cut is better than Solitude. Okay. Punished. We don't play Blood Moon with this. Steam Vents. Could also just get Island anyways. 16 Vents. Oh no! You're mana leaking my beans. We've been down to try on something else. Canister drain mod decks don't miss Ren. Sometimes, but Ren kinda sucks. Not that much. To draw two. Like discard this. No, Ren sucked back then too, a little bit. Like, it's kinda strong, but also kinda sucks. Puts a Drax into the graveyard. Alright, maybe I have brought pain upon myself. Now you can counter Goraya too. I have two Goraya's friend. This is not cool. Alright, they didn't get too much. Other Vengeance? That's not nice. I regret not forcing Shadow Prophecy, then we would have just won, but... So, Ren and 6 is strong on turn 2. Doesn't scale well into the late game. It's actually kinda bad in the late game, so then you had bad top decks in your deck, and now you have a good 2-drop that scales great into the late game. So it actually makes sense to play it. They grabbed Gorayos, Leyline Binding, Plains, not Rax, okay. Because I often had that feeling where I was infuriated by Ren being in my deck. Can actually fetch black with this, so a little bit of a problem. Dead. Well, they have an untapped land, I guess. That is. What if you take control of Garrius Vengeance? I mean, I will go to 1, so maybe preemptive. Do they play Bowmaster? So? Maybe they play Bowmasters. A big part of it is that instant/sorceries are pretty weak compared to permanents that do the same thing on ETB and then leave value behind. So the threat of an emblem isn't a thing anymore. I think that's minor. It's just that Ren is a bad top deck later, so you're playing a deck that goes into the late game with +4 bad top decks. Not good. Better to play without bad top decks. Force of Negation, very good question. They're gonna ephemerate, I'm gonna get destroyed. Which seems like is going to be the case. And people complain about Undying Evil. Nice hand canister, thanks. Probably a mistake to fight Xander's launch because now I can't endurance if I draw it, so probably should have took care of that. S4 Commandeer is good. Go back in the VOD and watch the first match of the league. And then you tell me. Then you answer the question. Pepsi Man. Hey, why are you discard all your cards are good? Yeah. Seems like my opponent lacks follow-up. Go Omnath, go. Mana Tithe, sure. Mana Tithe. Grief Ephemerate, no follow-up brings back memories, yeah. Certainly. A classic Grief Ephemerate play. I mean, it's still fine. Yeah. Probably get the mana and cast my draw 4 first. Bucia. Chat, my deck is unbeatable. Get it? Unbean, like beans, which I'm playing. Tibble. So back into the game, lol. I mean, to be fair, my opponent literally didn't do anything for 5 turns after Grief ephemerating, so... You know. Literally nothing happened, right? Take my Omnath, okay. Pepsi Man. Ale syf. You didn't expect binding? I did because I've seen it game 1, but it is pretty funny, I guess, in a way. Are the allegations of you being Pepsi Man true? No. I don't know. This is Lrien Revealed deck. Chat, this is game 2. You probably didn't see game 1, but my opponent is a Goria's Vengeance Atraxa deck with Grief Ephemerate. It is a thing. The Ashiok is not in my main deck either. Endurance first, that is scary. Interesting. Oh, the Bowmasters. So they do play Bowmasters. Let's have Fire Ices in my deck. Well, now imagine my deck also had Rens, right? In it. This Atraxa. Opponent plays a fucking Plains and plays... I'll die. That will be good here though, sure. Yeah, I guess. Remove Atraxa. Bounce Bean. Probably better to bounce Leyline Binding than Bean. It costs 2 mana for them. Okay. What are you shooting? Agent, okay. Agent Smith. Kurwa, no nie, ja pierdolę. Of course. Do I have more fetchables? Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć. I don't can't think of any, so maybe I don't. Boseiju green. No, they have binding. Probably mistapped. Kururu, a single white mana. What are you talking about, chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can fetch with this. Aye. Alright, I tapped badly. Should have not played the Flooded Strand either. But having to foreplan for tapping with this deck is too much for me, and I always just tap randomly and then I get punished. Ashiok is dead. Inevitable Betrayal. Oh, we have this in our deck. Damn, we could have cascaded into that if not drawing it. Gain 4. To jest bunia. Jak się czujesz? Wszystko okej? Oj, kurwa no. Daj se siana. Ty szczelaczu. Fuck me. Archer, Ing. I could suspend. But blue card for Force probably better. Suspend free is so long. Why do those not attack? Tapped randomly. Probably badly. I can't cast Endurance once again. Hacking Love Bowmaster. Great design Kaneki. I mean, it's pretty fine, I think. Curving on Thursday morning. Chat, nobody is curving, please. Keep your language, please, a little bit. Good morning, Kaneki Gaming already? No, actually I'm not. The stream is not happening. The issue is I can't win unless I draw Fire Ice. Ay caramba. Bunia, nie widzę nic. I can't fetch red with this. No, I can't. Can't fetch Sacred Foundry. What do I think about current modern? I don't. Good morning. Don't you like more Fire Ice in the main and more timer to ensure the infinite combo turns? I don't have a strong opinion. Bowmaster is slightly better than versus the Fury version. I think Bowmasters would be less good if I hadn't boarded out all the removal against Bowmaster, thinking, do they play Bowmasters? Only for it to turn out that they do and ephemerate to protect it, so actually keeping more removal would have been more reasonable. I meant cast the Time Warp and draw off the bean, then I'm dead to... I guess I'm not fully dead to Bowmasters because I can find Fire Ice and 3 cards. Actually, I should have casted, yeah. Because it's 1 by 1. So just a mistake.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Sukamon, thank you for the sub. It's very based. They took my cards. Do I want to get a second Triumph to fill my mana? Probably I want to keep making land drops. Maybe. Not fully sure. But yeah, Fire Ice, I like that it answers Bowmasters pretty reasonably. Okay, chat, next turn. Next turn they're gonna see. Maybe I played bad if I draw Omnath. I guess. Now resolve Way Grief. So yeah.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Draganar, thank you very much for your tier 1 sub and welcome to the Canister Register. Notably, they chose the anime one, which shows us that our opponent is based. I guess. Omnath. Player. After casting 2 spells in a game, we have died. Let's board out Force of Negotiations and board in Subtlety, Dismember, Supreme Verdict, and maybe Endurance over Time Warp. Kinda want to keep 2 Time Warps though. Teferi is not so giga great against Scam either. Commandeer a Grief. Good grief. This is a functional hand. Kinda. Xanders. Man, I hate Scam so much. Why? Could tap the land, doesn't seem like slows him down, but the spend is to answer the Bowmasters.
He's a phenomenal control player.
4 years B.
If they didn't cash anything, then I would have considered icing the land, but just pass priority. Because Scam killed my dad. Sad. Punished by no upkeep stop. I think I need the upkeep stop on my opponent's turn. But also like this is slow for double queuing. Damn, I don't know what to do. But I get punished for no upkeep stop on my opponent's turn like 10 times, and I set it up pretty often. Let's just readjust and just skip our upkeep. I don't need my own end step, maybe. Did you win the Super League pod yesterday? I did qualify to play next week. The way I did that is I played against Carmen on Bern. I won extremely easily. Then I played against Mason and I lost pretty badly. Then I would have played against Carmen again, but she was busy with work and she was subbing for Simon Nielsen, who didn't come because of a family emergency. So I was awarded a win and I went through to like yeah, I got the buy. So easy. Alright, I think I'll ice to cast the Omnath or something. Alright, ice into ice. Perpetuum mobile. What is the Super League structure? It's pods of 4 people. If you win 2 matches before you lose 2 matches in a single evening, you qualify to the next step. And then you need to qualify from 2 pods before you lose in 2 pods to get into the top 8. And then the top 8 structure, I'm not sure. So there's gonna be top 8 someday, yeah. Super League. Kani, shouldn't you be in Sofia? No, I should be in Sofia during the weekend. And I will be. Which connections website do you use? It's just connections. Yeah, this one. I'm going to Sofia tomorrow. No respect for Moon. Well, they didn't play Moon last turn, so I guess they cycle 2 with Fable. Maybe I should respect the Moon, but... See, they pitched it. Yeah, that's so good for me, they pitched it. Do you have another one? Please don't. Yeah, I don't have the Moon. God, I play so badly with those decks. I get so... Like, I'm so bad at those games where I have, like, all the resources. Everybody has all the resources. It's just not my vibe of a game. It makes me detached from it and play badly. And then there's, like, the Beans deck. Just change every 20 seconds. So you can never learn to play well because it's just always shuffle 50 cards from out of your deck and into your deck. And it's in general the same game plan, but the specific interactions are the same, and then you have to keep the giant pool of modern interactions in mind. How does your deck interact against Tronlands, against Blood Moon, against Cascade, against Force of Negation, against Grief, against Grief Scam? What about Bowmaster? Shit. Thank you for the Sabil Fated. Shoulder the Apocalypse pitched. Those are some aggro pitches. My opponent is pitching cards that are pretty solid. I guess Shoulder not particularly good right now, but yeah, I wish they don't have another Blood Moon. Scam, sure. But somehow they just pitched away the older cards. That's so odd. Are they gonna Moon now? No, Fable again. This is so weird. Oh, that's so good. Full English sounds like a sex move. More so than a breakfast. If you think about it. Full English. I don't know if I timed everything properly. Bowmaster now bad for me. Solitude great draw. Alright, they don't take time warp, then we get to take the time warp, and then we do the time warp again. Unless they suddenly moon. Oh, Griefer. What is Commandeer for? Mirrors, Mirrorstron, Ring decks. Turak! Oh, we kept the time warp though, that's nice. Turak though. The matches yesterday, have you watched the Super League yesterday, chat? Because the matches yesterday, some of them were interesting and they involved Turak. Sześć. I do not think Turak is particularly good against beans. I have Murderous Cut, so I have removal for it. 2 Murderous Cut use and I just drew 1, so... Yeah, I guess it's not that good. I'm probably dying this game. Ardent Plea seems kinda sus. Bros, Ardent Plea is insane. Yeah, it's pretty clearly terrible. Like, I would be happy to have like 2 copies of the One Ring in my deck or something. Come on, something good. Oh, well, that's actually good. I mean, Shardless is like a 4 mana card into the deck of 5 mana removal spells, so I don't hate not bringing it, honestly. Alright, we win. Will I draw another land for Omnath? Not necessarily, let's just take the turn. Then we're gonna go Omnath, gain 4, dismember this. I have a weird feeling that when I play the ring for the first time Amulet, I will feel like a fool for not believing it. I mean, you always believed it, you just didn't want to spend the money, it makes sense. It's a significant amount of money. Brrr. I keep 7, I guess I keep 2. 7-2 on the weekend with 6 buy. I don't know what we're talking about, but that sounds funny. Ragavan, Nimble Pilfera. Okay. What is so nimble about it? Oh, the dismember pain. Oh no, my play was useless. They have more Ragavans. And a Tot Sizer. No, they have a not dead after all. What's the lore of Dismember halting the caster? You are the one being dismembered in order to destroy a creature. Does Azok have a card? Maybe that's gonna clarify. It probably got released in a Commander product. Azok. Damn. It doesn't. That is crazy, I think. Probably let this hit me. Shardless Agentos, okay. Blood Munos. Xander. Fetch Islandos. Why fetch? Because I want the Xander's launch and play. Because I plan on binding the moon, then I want the launch array to be in play. I think. Solitude. They can exile their own Ragavan. You will lasso the moon. Lasso. I guess it is kind of like a Leyline lasso, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That lined up well. Puts on top, okay. Extra Bowmasters, okay. That's okay into my verdict, but it seemed like they have a Not Dead After All in their hand. Maybe they'll just attack into it. Why not fire Monkey and Archman? Because they have Not Dead After All, I think, from their fetchland earlier, and I want to do this, and now I will Supreme Verdict, and it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna be at a low life total, but unless they have another trick, then it's gonna line up well. 2 life. They have the second trick, then we're gonna be kind of fucked, but they don't. Good. So I need to dodge Ragavan, I guess. Black, 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 black. Shield Dreads. There. That was a very good Solitude then. Probably not worth it to play the fetch with Omnath in mind. So now I need to dodge what, like a Fury? I mean, we survive Fury. Okay, Ragavan dash trades. So we should be fine now because we're gonna have Ardent Plea. Ooh, Omnathos. Why is Shoulder shortened to Shelly? I think I already wondered about that and I have found no answer. Shelly. Alright, I'll get rid of the upkeep stop. I'll just put it on when I need it. It's more convenient this way actually, but I just keep forgetting when I have a relevant play. So I'm not sure if I actually make my gameplay faster. Depends how often I actually need an upkeep stop, but setting it up takes a while. Seems like the Scum matchup is extremely good though. Let's go. I guess if I play Fire Ice, then an upkeep stop is kind of useful. Should make an account named MTG Cat. No, MTG D Cat. Just say Shelly makes more or less sense than Joldred. Joldred makes more sense. Since I don't have a land, I'll tap the land to draw. Need to draw a land to function. X MTG D Cat. Imagine they kept a one-liner with Preordain. That would be funny. Seems like the case, but let's just punish. Yes. So I think Teferi seems like, you know, a blowout play. Yeah, bro, blow me. Two bottom, Misty. I replay Tyrannical Rage's Channeler. Okay. Okay, my friend. Would you consider going up my beanstalk? Probably should resolve beans now. Draws me into a land and, you know, we get exalted. Fetch. Oh, that's fine. That's Feign. And by Feign, I mean incredible. Expressive iteration, okay. Okay. So we play against Murktidus. Time War matches up poorly against Counterspell, and we should beat them if we just remove all of the monsters. So I think putting Dismember, I can keep forces, like 2 forces. Supreme Verdict probably, oh, not so great, but worth having maybe. This Force was actually kind of medium. And Force Moon. I bet you got asked that a lot. What's Betrayal for? It's to cascade into. Don't Dragavan me. Oh, thanks. Can take Elishnorn or other funny stuff like that. Ulamogs against Tron. I'm not entirely sure, but people play it, and it's good against Primal Titan. Against the Titan deck, because my Titan's deck plan against Focolor was to play, you know, Elishnorn and Emrakul, and that doesn't work if my opponent has Inevitable Betrayal, because that kind of trumps it. Do you cut the beans? No, I just have like, you just cascade into it sometimes. Which might sound like, you know, Kappa type move, but it's actually
He's a
not.
phenomenal control player.
Canny back chest.
HS Bloom, thank you. Yeah, it sounds weird. I mean, this Cascade is good value, right? The Squelchy main deckable card with everyone plays so many fetch lands. It's hard to light up. Probably not. Sometimes you also happen to be on the draw. Or your opponent plays a relevant card and then you have a squelch. For example, they deploy the Ragavan and you're like, So like squelch is like the absolute trick master card, which is actually terrible. They keep a hand with no creature. Seems like it. Okay. I mean, maybe they kept with Murktide Regent, right? That is a creature. Have you formed any opinions on this Tristan type build versus Bloodbait list like Masons from yesterday? Play a Trade Elf is a meme, chat. Arguably it's a funny meme, but... Was it the match? No green. Well, actually I do have green, I guess, so... Alright, Amuletti, I have like 10,000 sideboard cards against Amuletti, so... Not too many main deck ones, though. Do you think your opponent is unlucky or extremely lucky to get paired with two of the best content creators? Sure. Dryados, Azusa. Is problem because Titan next turn and I have no solutions. Ay ay ay. Wait. Maybe Titan this turn, right? Dryados, okay. Valakutos, they have Forest, Vesuva, so there is a chance they have no threats. And then we can survive, but... Oh, there's Valakut Ardent Plea already, that is a problem. I saw it fed from Respect the Cat saying that Draw Green plus Zagaf is best because it allows you to freely fetch planes. I mean, different decks have different mana bases, so they're gonna have different needs too. But in general, yes. It seems better for my deck's needs. Because originally I had 3 Triumphs and I cut them. Cut the third one, which was Jund. The next episode of Midweek Metagame releases tonight. Or it's gonna be recorded tonight, so I guess depends. Alright, so if there is a Titanos, there is gonna be a Titanos. What is the reason to hit Dryad immediately? Is there any? I draw to 7. I think there's no reason to do it immediately, so I'll wait. But I think if my opponent doesn't miss on Titanos, then I'm still screwed. Explore. 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 Urza Saga. Alright, Urza Saga, Vesuva copy Urza Saga. So now I can pitch Omnath to bounce. Oh, it's good, they copy Valakut, that's awesome for me. So the last card was... So I spent Vesuva, so the last card is unknown. What did I draw? Lrien Revealed, awesome. just need to dodge a threat the entire game. And then I win. More energy. Leyline Binding. I can't see my screen because Tofu is covering it. I clearly didn't draw anything, so there is some sense in like copying hitting the amuletos. What I could copy in response. Oh no, another Urza Saga. Urza Saga. Actually really need to pee, so too bad opponent. I just had an idea for an emote chat. So, you know the Giga Chad meme and stuff, right? What if we do Giga Chat and it's like a chatting emote in the same vein? Apparently GigaChat is the Russian rival of ChatGPT. That is crazy. Probably should have shuffled Time Warps first. Wow, I mistapped once again. Only one blue. Tapping with this deck, hardest thing ever known to man. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. No, not the construct. It's too rough. Plenty of white mana, I agree. Map or no map? I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't think my opponent can win, so. Amuletos found. Tolaria West. Oh no, not the Tolaria. Not the West. Giga chat. Was there actually any mode? Or did you make it? See, somebody thought of it. Yeah, found the second time warp. Oni-chan. Any Oni-chans in the chat? I have a dick? Is that what they're saying? Or am I mishearing that, chat? See? Same thing. Legitimately surprised. No, it's Japanese. Okay. You're hearing what you want to hear, yeah, probably. Time Warp Endurance seemed like a functioning kill in this game. Because you draw so much that you can always discard cards in a cleanup with Endurance. Right, so we cut Leyline Binding and we add, I don't know, we add 4 Commandeer. For sure we add 2 Ashiok. Betrayal. Probably don't play Force of Negation at all. Fire Ice is Giga Medium. What against has you lost? I has lost versus against us. Reanimator. Is opening back to Nature Gaming. We'll see. I think Fire Ice we can cut. And we can have 2 Commanderos for the ring. 3 Murderous Cut and 4 Solitude. Did you witness misplaced Ginger getting a scored for X for getting Commandeered yesterday? I did not know. Doesn't sound like a great card against Yawgmoth, but certainly worked out in that game. Sounds pretty funny. Isn't Commander better than Teferi? Bro, Teferi, even if it's bad, it's kinda okay. Great hand. But maybe like, I will have 2 Commandeers. My opponent has 4 rings in their deck. I don't want too many Commandeers. You can not take the map right now, but... You can Teferi Sagas. It's better on the play, I guess, than it is on a draw. What is this version of this song? What do you mean? Version? It's just the song. Pro Fortnite gamer. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. I think it's too much to commandeer it. I mean, maybe it's fine. But... Azusa. Have Boseiju. Alright, sad to get rid of Ashiok, but I think it needs to be done. Mine. NGL, Futa Wonder Woman is pretty hot. What? It came out of nowhere. Don't look at it on stream. Sure. Please look at it on stream. Sure. Chad, I know what Futa is. Haha, I get it because the One Ring is indestructible. Check out Futa Lady Dimitrescu. Damn. It's a solid idea. Okay. Why did you... Alright, whatever. That's why we poured out Leyline Bindings, because of the back of 2 nature too. And we need the Teferi to bounce our own rings. That's like why we need the Teferi, chat. Oh yeah, not our own ring. True. Wait, no Titan? Opponent. Here is Omnath. Do I have a fetchable blue though? Steam Vents. Maybe I get Dismember, that would be actually solid. Doesn't seem to be the case though. Funny. Alright, my deck felt legitimately unbeatable. Except...